And I can use that information to give my next presentation at Toastmasters. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to tell all of you what you need to do to perform a wedding ceremony in Oregon. So the first bit of information that I came across was how common it is for friends and family to use other friends and family to conduct the ceremonies. We can call these people non-traditional officiants because they are not the traditional priests that conduct wedding ceremonies. According to the New York Times, there is a lot of data that suggests certain areas of the country, the numbers are on a rise. For example, in Ohio, 2011, there were 1,600 marriages that were conducted by non-traditional officiants, which is more than twice the number as in 2007. In New York City, in 2011, there were over 1,100 marriages carried out by non-traditional officiants, which is over twice the number that were conducted in 2009. And in Vermont, in 2011, over 13% of the weddings were conducted by non-traditional officiants. So it's clear there's a trend. More people are being married by their friends and family. There's a wedding website, theknot.com, which reports over a third of its members who were married in 2009 and 2010 used non-traditional officiants. So the idea that it's very, very common gave me a little bit more confidence in that it's not weird that I'm doing this role. So I decided to move ahead. I found out, what do I need to do? I need to A, become ordained, B, prepare for the presentation, C, conduct the ceremony. So, ordination. I heard it through the grapevine that you can be ordained online. So that was my Google search. And what I found was a website related to one of the television stations in Oregon that said there are several places that you can be ordained. You can go to the American Fellowship Ministries, Universal Life Ministries, Rose Ministries, and the list goes on and on. So I chose to go with one that is the most popular, Universal Life Ministries. All I have to do is fill out an application, and I'm ordained. I can send them $5 and get a certificate. I'll probably do that. So after I become ordained, all I have to do is prepare and deliver my presentation for the ceremony, which, drawing on my experience as a Toastmaster, shouldn't be too big of a deal. I definitely want to incorporate a saying that I heard at the last wedding I was at a couple of weeks ago. By the power vested in me by the internet, I now pass man and wife. Now, in my research, I discovered that there are two legal obligations I must meet. First of all, I must include in my ceremony what's called a declaration of intent. Do you so-and-so take so-and-so to be your lawfully wedded whatever? I do. That is the declaration of intent. So I must include that. The other thing I have to do is sign off on the marriage license. So I just write a few words and scribble my name at the bottom. That's easy enough. So now that I've given you some of the data that I've collected, all are prepared in case someone asks you to wed them in Oregon. The truth is that these requirements they change a little bit from state to state and county to county, but they're pretty similar. So maybe someone will ask you to do that for them here in California, and it will be a similar process. Also of greater importance that I just want to draw a little attention to is how I came up with this idea. All of us are faced with the challenge of deciding on a topic when we choose to present in front of our club or outside of our club. And often we will struggle to find a topic. What I did is I took an experience in my day-to-day life that I found interesting and chose to pass it on to you. I encourage you all to do the same. The chances of you finding something interesting and passing it off to us and having it be interesting to us is pretty high. So pick something that works for you, something that you're passionate about, something that you're interested in. Share it with us. We'd love to hear it.